Hi, Aquarius. My name is Isel. I am here, new to YouTube, found under the name The Altruistic Mystic. I'm going to go ahead and fix this camera a little bit because I think it's important that you be able to see some things. Oh boy. Sorry, I need to get a tripod. Yeah, as I was like shuffling your cards right now and meditating, like I felt like this intense like necessity to be very mindful, to be very mindful of, I don't know what's going on for you, but I want to go ahead and take a look. Yeah, I'm new to YouTube. I'm here as a tarot reader, and I'm here to do a general love energy reading for the last week of August 2018. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. I've already shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. Dear energies, dear guides that watch over Aquarius, show me the energies present for Aquarius. Give me one card as far as normal energy. Wow, I'm like feeling really just like at a standstill for some reason. I just want one card from here. I'm not pulling 10 billion cards out. One card, please. Show me one card for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So you have strength. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's calling for you to exhibit a fair amount of strength, internal strength, patience, emotional bandwidth, mental bandwidth. Connecting to others may be difficult at this time. So I'm going to go from there. Yeah, interesting. At the bottom of the deck here. Okay, very interesting. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Three of Swords on top of the Queen of Swords. Strength, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. So strength coupled with the Three of Swords. This is talking about pain. This is talking about frustration, emotional anguish. It could be talking about third-party situations. It could be talking about a level of betrayal. It's basically when we are stuck in our hearts and stuck in our heads, and we're trying to get to a place of healing. We haven't quite made it there. It's like the frustration has basically run amok and kind of just held us there. So be conscious of where you're holding your energy. With this Queen of Swords here, I almost feel like the strength that is being asked of you is in regard to potentially cutting a situation out or somebody that has brought you deep frustration. It's important, I feel, that you need to listen to this person, but use your objective mind, use your logical mind, use an energy that is something that's not going to put you in jeopardy as far as where we get lost in emotions and allow emotions to make decisions for us. I feel that there's a necessity here for kind of like what I said, like mindfulness. Like I kind of like felt like this lull inside of me. Like, you know, when you like get like when you get broken up with, or when you get hit by a car, like it's like this like spacey reality, like you're just in like this floating haze. That's what I felt like when I was shuffling your cards. That's what I felt like mindfulness, but like cloudiness too. I think it's important to release yourself from the emotional aspect here and really step into a level of honesty, a level of really seeking the truth in a situation, being as calm and collected as possible, and going for the truth in the matter, and having patience and strength to do so. So that's the underlying energy here of this reading. It might be a heavier reading. Go ahead and give me energies, dear spirit, dear guides. we go. So first cards popping out are the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So this is communication. It's something that we are in our head about. You could be in touch with a fire sign. If you are, there's an energy here where you are stuck in your mind thinking about a potential possibility as far as how you want to move forward with something, a potential offer that's been given to you. And it's almost what I feel, it's like almost like the offer that's being offered. What's being offered to you is almost like too small to start something. It's like it's too small to bring you any potential. That's what I'm feeling here. It's like, is it enough? Is it not enough? You know? And for the Empress here to be at the bottom of the deck, this is somebody who is very much in their power. They stand true. They are beautiful. They are magnanimous. They are creative. They are the mother energy, you know, with this Queen of Wands here as well. That also denotes some of that energy as well. Beauty. Somebody who is on top of their game in a vitality aspect. Somebody who's gotten more so in connection with their vitality after something. So if somebody's coming in to communicate something with you, you know, something that may have dissolved or fallen apart, you may be in your head about this offer, and you may be considering, hey, I don't even know if this is worth my while. You know, it's like what they're offering seems pretty hazy to me, you know. So let's pull some other cards, but see what's up. Show me for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me more energies for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The sign of Aquarius. Please do energies. So the Seven of Pentacles. Energy that has already been spent. Energy that has been, seeds that have been planted. You know, it's like things that we have planned for, things that we have put our energy and effort in, and now it's like, are they going to come to fruition? It's almost like an evaluation of what has been in the past, you know. And to add on another pentacle with this Page of Pentacles, you know, that would be the Eight of Pentacles, which would be putting energy and effort into a situation. That you're stuck on that. And it's almost like a recognition of, if you are single, then there may be realization that you might actually be more, you might be better suited being single, or you might be happier being single. Right now we're in the situation where planetary energies and retrogrades are happening. There's a lot of things that are kind of coming back as far as energies to try and negotiate new beginnings. Sometimes those energies are beneficial for us. Sometimes they're just there to show us what we need to let go of, you know, because it's like there's a level of where we're able to move on, when we're able to stabilize ourselves, we're able to feel solidly within ourselves. And when energies pop up again, it's almost like it can throw you off of your throne. It throws you off of your game. I feel like if this offer does come to you, think about it, but also don't go into a place of mental, like getting lost in it mentally. There's an energy here that kind of is indicative of that. And I think if you did that, you would not be paying attention to your rich intuition. And underneath here with this Seven of Pentacles, evaluating what's already been given, the energy that's already been put forth. We have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is somebody wanting to come in and communicate about a situation. This is somebody wanting to give clarity to a situation, perhaps how it dissolved, why it dissolved. And, you know, here we have this Three of Swords. You know, that could be part of what is going on here. This could be an air sign. This could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It could also just be somebody wanting to speak their truth in a matter, to bring some clarity to a situation and also offer something. But it seems like whatever they're offering, you're more so in your head about. And again, this seems pretty hazy. So just be conscious of that, because at this point, you sitting here, this is beautiful energy. This is something where it's like we are within our own right. We are satisfied as a human being within our own right. I just realized my washing machine is going, so I'm sorry if you're hearing background feedback, but I've got to get stuff ready for tomorrow. Yeah, this is somebody who's passionate about where they are in their life and the stage that they are, as far as like where they sit, where they stand, you know, who they are in their life. And sometimes when we release energy from being in connection with people, we blossom, you know, and that's the perfect time for these retrograde energies to kind of make themselves present and known again, just because it's like they're trying to, it's almost like a universal test. Like the universe says, hey, I see you're looking mighty fly. I see you are feeling a lot better about yourself. I see you're doing really well. Well, I want to challenge you on that. It's almost like the universe wants to challenge you to see if you truly believe that you are doing really well, that you're really fly, that you're doing rad. Like it's the universe being like, hey, I believe that you are, but let's put you through the test again. Let's give you a little bit of a test and see what's up. And it's not like the end of the world. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just a lot of the times these energies come back from people, you know, that it's like maybe a situation went awry and now they're trying to apologize. They're trying to communicate, you know, sometimes they try and get back into your good graces. But it feels like the situation has already come to a head. And it feels like you're already at a level where it's like, you know, I'm good. Like I'm kind of good. And if I were to go back into this, I might be unraveling myself a bit, you know? I might be unraveling what I've done a bit. So show me one more card for the sign of Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me one more card for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. So you have the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is releasing conflict. This is no longer wanting to be associated with things that bring you frustration, things that cause you to be in conflict with others, in conflict with yourself, you know, like why would you want to do that, you know? So it's like an evaluation of what you've already put into a situation. Did it yield anything? Did it bring dividends? It doesn't seem so, considering that we have strength. We have the Queen of Swords, somebody already needing to communicate, cutting things out. Here again, hun, we've got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of this deck. So honestly, what I'm feeling here is that you're going to be cutting somebody or something out, and it feels like a somebody, you know. I'm sorry, I'm terrible about reading the signs, but Sagittarius, this could be basically an earth sign, so Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, you know. Here we have Leo, yeah, and here we have the Queen of Swords twice, so Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But it doesn't have to be those signs in particular. The energy is apparent, though, that a person is getting cut out. Yeah, well, and it's interesting too here, because I only usually want to pull one card from this deck because it feels like this is a fairly good energy deck as far as what it provides. I really do like this deck. And I try not to read too much from that. I'd rather stay with the other cards. Sorry for bouncing that. But it's interesting because I'm going to dig a little bit deeper on this deck now. With this Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords, somebody who's making a deep evaluation, but one that's steady and true, and just looking at facts only, facts that provide them the ability and information to move on in a solid way versus being clouded by emotional aspects, okay? Here, underneath this Queen of Swords, we have the King of Cups. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, mainly Scorpio. Interesting, Aquarius and Scorpio, kind of pretty opposite signs. That's really combative and conflictive. But here, under here, we have the Queen of Wands. So again, if this is you, you show up twice in this reading. Or it could be that this person is the focus of this reading. So the Queen of Wands showing up twice with the King of Cups. You needing to use your judgment in regard to how this situation played out. Is this something that's going to be healthy for you to re-enter? Underneath those cards, we have the Three of Cups. So again, Three of Cups, Three of Swords, third-party situation. Third-party situations here that are calling on you to have a level of strength, you know, have a level of honesty within how you experience the situation, and, you know, having the strength to potentially cut this person or this situation out. So it's kind of a heavy-hitting reading, you know, as far as like emotions go and how we choose, what we choose to move forward with. And yeah, here at the bottom of this deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles showing up twice with this King of Hearts, King of Cups. So this is an offer, but again, whatever this offer is, it's slow to start, which is fine. It does start small, but it does start steady. But the thing is this enough for you? Because what I'm feeling here from this energy is you're already here at this Queen of Wands level. You are doing pretty well. I mean, if you're not, this might be not the right reading for you. This may be the energy that you're moving into. But this person is somebody that's actually doing really well on their own. They're pretty satisfied in their life. They are chugging along just fine. And it's almost as if re-entering into a situation like this and being offered something that's minimal would almost cause you to go backwards. And so there's an energy and a level of really trying to having to evaluate that, being very honest with yourself and how and what you choose to move forward with. So that's what I'm saying here. And under that we have, okay, honey. So under that we have the Seven of Wands, which is basically conflict, communication again, but this is also standing your ground in a way. In regard to this Queen of Swords, standing your ground, being very clear in what you want, you know, choosing communication versus fighting, you know, not willing to fight really anymore, but also fight, whatever you do fight for, it is for your benefit, it's for your outcome, that's a positive outcome versus like, you know, fighting for the sake of fighting. And whatever the situation is, it's like, you know what, maybe it wasn't enough to actually go back to. Like maybe the situation itself didn't warrant somebody, you know, you coming back to it. Because under that Seven of Wands, you have the Eight of Hearts. This is the Eight of Cups. This is walking away from a situation that no longer emotionally serves you. This is, you know, having put your energy into a situation, having put your time and effort and stability, stabilizing situations, putting things in that regard. And when they don't work out, you know, having, where is it? Having the strength and foresight to walk away from a situation that doesn't work out, you know. Not everything is meant to be in our lives. You know that, Aquarius, you know. So yeah, it feels like something's going away here, and it feels like you're being honest about that, and you're standing in your power in regard to that. And I think that that's really important, and it's really beautiful, you know, just because when we do that, it basically shows us the level that we have achieved as far as how we view ourselves, how we perceive our worth, how we perceive our value, you know. And when we have that, when we stand strong in that energy, we're glorious, we're beautiful, we radiate, we attract the like to this. You know, this person may see you as somebody who's attained that energy. You've stepped into this energy within yourself, and they may see that and they may love it, but that also doesn't necessarily mean that they get to be a part of that. So I'm going to put some cards, I'm going to arrange these cards again, how they came out, and then I will go ahead and clarify some things. So yeah, so the energy here at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. So really being conscious about what you engage in, you know, and just being in true, utter communication without faltering, you know, because no need to. You already have the facts. Show me the Queen of Wands. So the Hangman. This is you contemplating, you thinking. This could be also, you could be dealing with a Pisces, if this is the case. King of Hearts, Pisces card. Just saying, that could be a possibility. But this is really a level of waiting, thinking, holding off, evaluation. Under the deck for that card, you have the Two of Cups. So evaluating a relationship, evaluating a connection with somebody, you know, is this worth venturing back into? So that's kind of where we're at. Show me the Eight of Swords. Why is Aquarius in their mind? What is it? Show me the Eight of Swords here, please. Show me the Eight of Swords for Aquarius, please. The Moon. This is cloudiness. This is not knowing what is hidden, things that are secret, things that are not revealed, deceptions. This is lies, you know. Sometimes this is energy. This is Cancer, Pisces energy. But this is energy that is hidden. These are things that are unknown. This is a path that is not clear to step upon. You know, you don't know what it is that you'd be stepping into. And so at the bottom of this, you have the World, which is talking about allowing something to die so something else can move on. But what comes with this World is a progression. It's a progression within self. When we are able to surpass the experiences that we've had, we're able to build forth an understanding of the lessons. When we do that, we exalt ourselves. This is an exalted queen. This is an exalted energy. She is also in connection to deeper clarity, to intuition. You know, she's very conscious of that. And when you have that guided by truth, that's a very powerful, oh shit. Underneath here, underneath this Queen of Swords, you have the Queen of Cups. So exactly what I'm saying. When you have this energy that's guided by truth, this intuition, this intuitive energy, the Queen of Cups is incredibly intuitive. She is in balance within herself. She is balanced as far as the intuition goes. She also very much reminds me of the High Priestess. So a very, very positive card, but also incredibly intuitive. When you have those working in tandem together, you are at less of a loss just because you're able to move forth in some positive ways. So allowing things to die might be the best situation. Show me what's being offered here. So death. So yeah, death in reverse actually. So if you were to go ahead and take this offer from this person, you would essentially be venturing back into a situation that needs to die, basically. It's basically a situation that is having a hard time going away. It's something that you need to step away from that's going to require some healing, some levels of healing. So just be conscious of that. By stepping into it, you know, you might be opening up a can of worms that you've already kind of buried. Show me the Seven of Pentacles, please, for the sign of Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles for the sign of Aquarius. The Lovers. So again, a decision about two people, two energies, two lovers, two people that have already come together. A decision to walk away, perhaps to a different person, or leave somebody behind. It's an evaluation of what you've already put in, and it doesn't seem that this is enough to keep you. Especially with the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck popping up again. Third-party situations that I don't think you want to be part of. Show me this Five of Wands in reverse. So now we have the King of Swords. So this could be a counterpart. This could also just be you truly stepping into this and cutting it free. no longer wanting to be part of anything that's going to cause you conflict or emotional upheaval. This person is not emotional. This person is they're incredibly practical. They are calculated, sometimes negatively, but I feel here it's almost a calculation where it's like we allow our mind to be free of the emotional aspects so that we can step forth in a positive way by attaining the truth, seeing it for what it is, seeing the situation for what it is. And it doesn't mean you have to hate the person. It just means, hey, what you bring to the table, I'm not hungry for. You know? Show me the Queen of Swords here for Aquarius. When you cut this out, you allow yourself the possibility to step into this Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is talking about, at the bottom of the deck here, the Four of Cups. So this is talking about not taking an offer. By not taking this offer from this person, you essentially offer yourself the potential for something great. You allow yourself to recognize the level of health, mental, emotional health that you've achieved. You step within that, and you cut out what doesn't serve you, and it doesn't seem that this situation is something that you want to stick around with. So just be conscious of that. This is more so in alignment with wish fulfillment. This is more so in alignment with your happiness. And that's coming. I think it's coming, but I think it's important that you balance yourself out emotionally and mentally, you know, as far as like logic is concerned here. And you're Aquarian. You can do that. You're a very logical sign. You're also very, you see the other aspects of life. You see all aspects of life. You're also people that want to heal things. You want to broaden perspectives, broaden understanding here, you know. So it's like when you communicate with this person, if you do choose to not engage with them, if you do choose to let them down, I think you'll be doing it in a way that's actually positive for them. It's not something where it's like you're just slashing and burning. I think it's something where it's like you're more so, you've attained such a level of where you are at this point in your life. You're conscious. You're a conscious thinking being. You're passionate about where you are already in yourself. You're emotionally balanced. You have 3 queens here. And these are pretty, I mean, they're all the queens are rad, but you've got some really, really interesting queens that lend some very powerful energy to this particular situation. Emotional stability, intuition being utilized, clarity, communication, clear, passion, being passionate where you are in your own life. These are really, really positive things to be cycling through as far as a human being can be cycling through energies. Those are great to be bolstering yourself from, especially in regard to making a decision of leaving somebody or like walking away or not entertaining an offer, going towards what you want. So yeah, I'm going to pull a romance angel because why not? Show me Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, dear energies, dear romance angels. Express your love. So this could be this person. This could be this person. This could be this person coming to express their love for you, express their appreciation of you. But at the bottom of the deck, we have worth waiting for. I think, honestly, Aquarius, I truly do. I think that when we allow, you know, this person may express their love, but when we allow ourselves to step away from something that we recognize no longer serves us, it's not for our benefit, that's when we truly step into this power. It's very powerful, the Nine of Cups. This is something coming, it's on its way. And here at the bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. Worth waiting for. This is what you want, and I think by being conscious about how you cut this energy out, you're worth waiting. You're allowing yourself to get what you actually want. So, anyhow, I'm going. Yeah, here, 3 of Cups or 3 of Wands to what you want. This is knowing your ships are coming in. It's a beautiful reading. I think that it's incredibly positive, and I give you like mega thumbs up for sticking to your guns and not falling. My name is Isel. I'm here as the Altruistic Mystic on YouTube. If you found this helpful or if it resonated, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm new here, so I would love your company. And yeah, I hope that that was beneficial and helpful to you and okay with your heart. So yeah, take care. Bye-bye.